look a lot more kind of like the profile here. Now we don't need a mirror down into the bottom, because when this swings around, we swing at 360 degrees. We're making a full wheel here. It's going to do that bottom part for us. So all we had to do was draw a quarter of really what we needed. We can mirror it across, and then we can swing it around. So let's see the revolve in action. If I go to revolve, give it the axis, and look at that, it maps that out, lovely. Full 360, and we get our shape like that. Not too bad at all. So then what's the next step? Well, let's go back to our drawing sheet. Let's put in some of these holes. Okay, so if we're putting them in now, we couldn't do that within the sweep because we left that hole, when we were doing the revolve. What that would have done is would have swung a hole the whole way around. So you'd have a continuous kind of curved slot going through instead of individual holes. So that's why you couldn't do that within the same motion. So we can go in, and what we want to do is we just want to sketch on one of these faces. We'll look at it 90 degrees, and we'll open up a sketch on it. So now that I've opened up the sketch, let's see what information we're given. We're told there's 8 holes. One of them starts right on the center line, so that's, one of these is what we're going to pick. That'll be our starting point. They're 15mm holes, and they sit out on a 60mm PCD. So what that means is their center line is on the edge of a 60mm circle. So let's look at that. Let's see how that conveys over. So our first thing to do is to sketch 60mm. Let's go 60mm. Lovely. Okay, now this is a construction line first. So we would change that into construction geometry. Just clicking on the line, change it in construction geometry, as we've seen before. So now what I need to do is I need to take right on the center axis, snap it on the center, bring it right up to my PCD, and this is where I'm starting my pattern of circles. We were told that's 15 diameter. Was that what we were told? 15 diameter. That's a little big, so this probably distance here isn't just quite right for us. Remember, we haven't been told that yet. We're still waiting on our team to come back with us with that information, back to us with that information. So we'll continue on. So we've got this pattern. Now, we've looked at circular pattern as a feature, but sure, while we're at it, and that's what's recommended, using the feature pattern. But just to show you, we can do this, we can pattern a sketch. If I go in here, I get circular sketch pattern. My parameter is going to be the circle here. The entities I want to pattern is this arc here, or sorry, this, well, yeah, an arc, but these circles here that we're going to swing around. We want them to be equal spacing. How many of them did we say we wanted? They said we wanted 8, and it maps it out nicely for us. So a pattern of 8 looks lovely. Tick OK. Now, see, we get 8 there, and we can change that. We can change that quickly to 6. Update automatically, and we can change it back to 8. Update automatically. So there is flexibility there. Can happen though, if you did change one of these dimensions, or the problem with pattern the sketch is just sometimes is not as transparent. Relationships can get lost, and if you edit something else, you may not necessarily, this may not update with it. So it's just always that kind of thing to remember, warning to remember. You can pattern in the sketch, and sometimes we have to, but I generally would recommend leaving the patterns to the feature tool. But here it is here. All we have to do now to finish that off, extrude cut. We'll go through all, because we're cutting we'll always be cutting holes straight through it, and there we go. Not too bad.